Hello, everyone. Hope you all had a manic-free Monday. As for me, it was not too bad as Mondays go. And being Monday means Spooky Places Monday. And this week I will be telling you about some spooky places located in the state of Maryland. And the first stop this week is Annapolis, the Governor's Bridge Road. Several reports of screams and cries being heard from the old bridge. There have been reports of cars seen hanging off the bridge and then suddenly vanishing. Also reports of an old black car that suddenly appears behind your car as you're driving. Quickly pulls up close to you as if it was going to ram you, then suddenly disappears. And let's see, our next stop, again, Annapolis. The Middleton Tavern. One of the oldest buildings in Annapolis, originally built in the middle of the 1700s and purchased by Horatio Middleton. After his death, it was then owned and operated by his son Samuel Middleton. Many famous historical personalities have been said to have stayed at the tavern, some of which being Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, and the founder of our country, George Washington. It is unsure to who walks the halls of the tavern, which is currently a restaurant and bar. But there have been many occurrences that seem to carry on, whether it is frequent plate flying across the room to glasses falling off the bar's wall as though they are being knocked off one by one. Happenings seem to occur very often. On one occasion, a table filled with empty dinner plates is inexplicably toppled over. In another instance, a restaurant employee witnessed a man in period clothing staring out onto the harbor as though he was waiting for his ship to come in. And then as fast as the man appeared, he disappeared. Shadows move across the rooms and lanterns mounted on the walls are turned upside down. The witnesses love to tell their stories and almost welcome whatever it is that is there. And again in Annapolis, the Truxton Park Witch's Grave. This is found at Truxton Park in Annapolis, right across from Spa Cove Apartments. You go into the woods past the third baseball field and you'll see a slanted tree where the witch was buried and escaped in the 1800s, never to be seen again. Now it is rumored that on Halloween, if you go deep enough into the woods, you can see the bodies of the people the witch got hanging in the trees. And to Baltimore, Dundark Todd's Farm dates back before the War of 1812. This home has been the site of many hauntings. It is said that there are a ghostly woman can sometimes be seen in the attic window with a candle, waiting for her soldier to come home from the war. He never does. Late at night you can sometimes see slaves hanging from the trees. The family cemetery is located directly behind the house. It is said that although there is no electricity in the house now, if an intruder enters, lights will turn on. There are so many spirits to get a good night's rest there. And the last stop this week shall be Baltimore. Gardens of Faith. A lady that floats at night in the cemetery. She can be seen watching over the cemetery and will scare you off at any time of day. If you're quiet, you can see a man walk out from his grave and stays there all day, just like the lady dressed in gray stays all night. Well, that is it for this week, my friends. And for next week, a special, for it shall be the 200th posting of spooky places on YouTube. So have a fun and spooky night.